It was February 1998, and I was in pursuit to answer this question, to crack the code and figure out how can companies like Disney, Nordstrom's, and the Ritz-Carlton get 50,000 associates, team members, cast members to deliver world-class customer service on a regular basis while the rest of us in America struggle with a team of 8 or 10 or 15. Should be the opposite way around. Us with 8 should have an easier time than an industry giant like a Disney or the Ritz. So I was traveling, studying these great companies, and it brought me to Orlando, Florida, where I took a class at the Disney Institute. And it was one of the best learning experiences I'd ever experienced. However, I learned more the day after the class concluded about the answer to this question I did the whole week in the class. While I was going to class, my wife Stacy was there, running around in the amusement parks with 2 boys. At that time, we only had 2. Johnny was 6, and Cal was 1. As Ken just pointed out, I'm blessed to have 3 boys today. So when class concluded, we still had 3 days left in the park. So I woke up and I said to Stacy, "What park do you want to go to today?" And she said, "We aren't going anywhere." She goes, "I have an appointment this morning at the spa, and then I'm going shopping, and you're taking these monsters to the parks." I said, okay, I'll be a good dad. So she gets herself ready and leaves, and I looked at Johnny. I said, "Johnny, what park do you want to go to? Magic Kingdom, MGM, Epcot?" And he said, "Dad, I just want to stay here and swim." If you've ever been to Port Orleans, it has a dragon slide where you climb up the tail and you slide out of the mouth, and that's all you want to do 50 times an hour, so I really lucked out. I said, "Johnny, just tell Mommy we went to all the parks and we're just going to stay here." So Johnny gets himself ready, and I get Cal, the 1-year-old, ready, and I get his juice cups and his milk and his crackers, and just pack up the stroller. I put the hooded sweatshirt on him. I put the special swimsuit diaper on him. It doesn't explode in the water, right? Being really good here. We go down through the lobby, out through the doors, and Johnny sees the pool and he jumps in. I unpack the stroller, take the hooded sweatshirt off Cal, dip his big toe in the water. He starts crying. But pretty soon I get him acclimated to the water and he's splashing and having a good time. Well, that's when Johnny swims over to us. He says, "Daddy, my favorite color is yellow." That's our code word that he has to go potty. I don't want to be at a nice restaurant, hotel, shopping. My kids say, "Dad, I got to go pee." So we got code words, right? You probably know what it means if he says, "My favorite color is brown." He says, "My favorite color is yellow." And I look at him, I go, "Johnny, couldn't you have done this 10 minutes ago? I just got Cal acclimated to the water. Now I got to take him out. His swimsuit diaper is only good once. Pack up the stroller and go look for a public restroom." We ain't doing that. I told Johnny to do something very, very bad. It's important you know what type of speaker you're going to listen to for the next 2 hours here. I said, "Johnny, just go in the water." He looks at me and goes, "Are you kidding?" I go, "No, we all do it. Just go in the water." He swims away. I keep on playing. A few moments later, I hear people screaming and laughing. I turn. Johnny climbed out of the pool, went to the edge, pulled down the... I don't have a picture of that. The Disney security wasn't happy. I swim over and go, "What are you doing?" He says, "Well, you can..." Unfortunately, that's a very true story. But that right there told me what's wrong with customer service in America. Because Johnny did exactly what I told him to do. Okay? Now, rest assured that today he does know the proper way to pee in the pool. And we never told Mom. But that's what we have going on in business today. We hire, we maybe put them through 3, 4 interviews, but what's world-class to one isn't world-class to another. Okay, I don't care what business we're in, hotel, restaurant, spa, frontline employees make between $8 and $18 an hour. Okay, it's just the way it is. You don't see a lot of these people driving Lexuses, flying first class, staying at the Ritz-Carlton, getting $150 haircuts. However, we expect them to be able to give world class to people like that.